Alright, let's go ahead and get into it with this Briscoe's 2-pack. This is wildly disappointing. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As you can tell in my voice, I'm not jiving with this 2-pack. As you see, I really don't even care to review them, but I'm going to because I've told you guys for a while that I would review them. This pack has so many godforsaken issues with it that I ordered two. One to open and one to keep because I have all the Ring of Honor figures open and in package. But these have just been an absolute dumpster fire of a release. I'm gonna do a whole breakdown with the AEW Jazwares because, well, I've mentioned it before that I'm wildly disappointed over and over and over and over again. So, I'm going to tell you guys my issues with these, the issues that I have found in other Facebook groups with these, and a little bit of everything. So, first of all, I opened up the package. You know what? No, we're going to do accessories, then we're going to get into the figures themselves. I'm going to leave them back there in the meantime. They come with two jackets, them boys. Top 5 DOA. I don't know if this means what DOA typically means, but does DOA mean like dead on arrival or something like that? Either way, these jackets, they're nice, but they're part of the reasons the figures are jacked up. Let's see. Jay comes with two fisted hands that are like just fingerless gloves, which is cool. You know, it's nice to have hand options for figures. Some paint issues, as you see, marking up the knuckles there. That's what we've come to expect with Jazwares so far. Paint issues. Mark, he comes with just a regular fisted hand and a fisted hand with black hand tape, wrist tape. We have seen that before from Jazwares. They both come with the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships. One issue is this one's missing quite a bit of paint. You see that? You can see the cheap plastic underneath. It's almost like it got sanded down. That's right out of the package. That is straight out of the pack. I wish I would took a picture beforehand. This was the better package of the two, because I wanted the better one to like open up. This is still the issues. Look at the paint removal, and I didn't notice this till I sat down. I knew the other issues beforehand. This is a brand new one. It's atrocious. So we get the Ring of Honor Tag Team titles, but it's going to be hard to do photography with those when they're messed up. We get the dog collars, which is kind of cool. You know, these are always a good accessory. We got this with CM Punk and MJF. You are going to use these with the Briscoes and FTR. I would recommend getting the Revival NXT Elites instead of the AEW, what are they called? FTR? Yeah. I would recommend those. So, those are the accessories. It's cloth goods, so you know the figures are going to be stained because they did not come with plastic wrap on them. You guys saw the short I just did on John Moxley. I also posted it on my Instagram. My John Moxley was stained to the high heavens, even though it had plastic wrap on it. They decided to raw dog these and not do any plastic wrap. So, let's go ahead, pick up the figures, and we will talk about this. Now, as far as the figures themselves, people have complained about getting two marks in one package. You got a 2-pack, you got two guys, one's bald, one has dreads. Somehow, somebody got two marks, the bald guy, in the same package. Some people are getting their packages and they're not getting even the dog collars, which is one of the selling points, besides the fact that it's the Briscoe's first figures since FTC, or Figure Soy Company. You guys know them. That was an issue. Upon opening up the box, this J here is basically a bobblehead. The head sits so high that it just kind of moves around, on top of him just looking like Edge, for one. But we'll talk about that more in a second. Everybody's having staining issues because, this, like I said, that's just how it is. I opened up my mark. I got a lot of the residue off, but I will post a picture that I posted over on Instagram, on Twitter, stuff like that, even in the Major Pod Facebook group. There's a tattoo wear right there. Is that the tattoo that was worn off? Yeah, well, okay. I've also seen that too. The tattoos being completely rubbed off. Like they were applied by the 50-cent tattoos that you would get after going and getting Chinese takeout. Right by the register, you're begging your mom, hey, can I get a tattoo, like a temporary tattoo? You get it, you get home, you put it on, then when you lay down at night, and then like you're already laying in bed, ready to go to bed, you're like, holy crap, the tattoo's already washing off. Same thing with these figures. That was an issue. But there was like some sticky residue. It looked like somebody busted a nut all over the back of Mark Briscoe. And I'm like, this is straight out of the package. I mean, this left the factory like that, which is just absolutely ridiculous to begin with. Now, I can forgive small paint issues like you see the black in the head there. That's gonna happen, you know? I'm not gonna worry about that. But all this other stuff is ridiculous, and Jazwares is getting worse and worse and worse and worse about this crap. Like, never mind the Target 2-pack with MJF and Mox, but that's enough of that. Let's get to the figures. So, Jay comes with a lot of tattoos. I'm not gonna do a full breakdown because I had only seen like 1 or 2 of the Briscoes matches, I'll be honest. The tattoos do look nice, but now I'm worried about them eventually wearing off. The tattoo across the back looks good there. Even the head scan, the hair molding, everything looks good about that. I like that a lot. The tattoos over on the left looks good. Has a cross tattoo, the cards, Joshua. Everything looks good about it. But the head does look just like Edge from some of his latest or his last WWE releases, which is unfortunate because that's kind of all I see now when I look at it. But yeah, that's it. They have the same leg mold. Those are unique to the Briscoes. This torso we've seen 5,000 times by now. It still has the same issues that it has had since Series 1. The gummy joints, everything about that. And then its tendency to get loose over time. So that is Jay. Sorry this review isn't very in-depth. It's kind of, I got a very bad taste in my mouth based off this release. The Mark looks good. I would have liked alternate heads for these guys. I don't know what you would have done instead of these faces, but I would have preferred that. Mark doesn't have nearly as many tattoos as Jay, and he has the arm sleeve, which is covering up a lot of the tattoos there. But he has a tribal on the inside, you know, right in there. If you got a tattoo, you know that crap right there hurts. But like, I need to go back and look and see if this is actually like rubbed off or is it staining or what. And then you got just issues on the back. This is where that residue was. It was absolutely insane. You have the injection molding line there, which is normally not that noticeable, but it is very noticeable on here. Also, for some reason, hold on, am I seeing that correctly? This arm sleeve apparently wasn't molded in black for whatever reason, considering there's no skin tone even remotely on the piece. Is that? It's like they molded it in skin tone and then painted it, because you can see the skin tone peeking through there, and if you look way deep down in there, you can see skin tone. So I don't know what decision that was, but it is, I don't know. As far as his leg mold, let me get into that so it's not entirely sour. Like I said, I do like that they do unique parts. He can kick out about a little higher than Jazwares figures typically do, which is still not good. As far as articulation back, the pants with them being so baggy, you're not getting it much movement there. He can almost do the full splits, which is nice. I don't know when Mark Briscoe is ever going to be doing that. But yeah, I mean, sorry, but these figures are limited to 6,000, and I have not seen a perfect set come off the line yet. So I'd maybe say probably 10% of them, which was 600, are actually like high quality. And if that's the case, that is honestly unfortunate, because this was a very anticipated release. They teased these at the beginning of the Jazwares Vault, and we've gotten, what is that, 4 regular releases, 2 2-packs, and 2 Supremes, or 1 Supreme, and then a 3-pack in the meantime. And it felt like these were rushed, even though these were teased in the beginning. So I'm sorry this is a sour video. We definitely got a for sure more sour Jazwares video coming, because this needs to be addressed. And since the designer has me blocked and Padower has me blocked, I guess I'll just reach out to Jazwares directly. So that is going to be it for today's video. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and last but not least, take it easy.